And align the back of your skull with your sacrum. Bring your arms onto your thighs. Lift your belly, lift your diaphragm, lift your chest. Just take a moment to notice how your body feels. Feeling the energy as it's moving through your body. Noticing for areas of tightness. Noticing for areas of discomfort. Areas of resistance. And pick a spot. Pick one area to focus your practice today. And as you go through your practice, if you should lose focus, keep coming back to this area. Round down into your sit bones and breathe in. Breathe in, lengthen spine, lower ribs up. Lengthen mid ribs away from lower ribs and upper ribs away from mid ribs. And as you breathe out, relax your shoulders down. Now connect with your spot and breathe in. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, feeling for that release. Taking 2 more breaths, deep breaths into your spot, deep breaths. And exhale. 1 more breath into your spot, deep breath. And as you breathe out, feeling for that release. Your pranayama today is Kapalabhati breathing in Balankonasana. So bring the soles of your feet together. Have your heels, so your heels about 12 inches away from pelvic bone. Hands back behind you on fingertips. 75 pumps Kapalabhati breathing. So take a deep breath, really feel for filling up. And then sharp exhale through the nose, moving the belly. 75 pumps. So keep the chest lifted, keep moving the belly. And then breathe in deeply. Filling up as much as you can. Hold the breath, hold for 10. Be active, spine is long. Bring your hands forward of your shins and exhale through mouth. Exhale completely. Tuck the chin to chest. Pull your belly in. Pull it in, pull it up. Feel for spreading the ribs as wide as you can. Keep the shoulders relaxed. And keep feeling for hollowing your belly out. Inhale, release. Push the floor away. Breathe in as you come all the way back up. Your next pose is in Surya Vedana. So bring your left foot over your right. Surya Vedana in Nepal. Left is over right. Ease your right heel out so you're not sitting on your heel. If that's difficult, straighten your right leg straight forward. Fold the first 2 fingers down of your right hand. Use your thumb to block off your right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Inhale for 10. Drop both nostrils and hold the breath for 10. So your feet are active, your spine is long. Exhale through the right nostril for 10. Exhale completely. Lock your right nostril. Inhale through the left for 10. Lock both nostrils. Hold the breath for 10. Exhale through the right nostril for 10. And then release. Change the cross of your legs. Right is over left. Make any adjustments that you need to make. You can straighten your left leg forward. Fold the first two fingers down of your left hand. Use your thumb to block off left nostril. Inhale through the right nostril for 10. Block both nostrils. Hold for 10. Exhale, left for 10. Lock left nostril. Inhale, right for 10. Lock both nostrils. Hold for 10. Exhale, exhale, left for 10. And then release. Change across, reach your leg straight out in front. So don't change across, just reach your leg straight out in front. And then bring your left foot over your right. Left foot is now flat on the floor. Bring your right hand back by your right hip. And then breathe in, sorry, the other way around. Your left arm is by your left hip. The right arm is coming around and it's hugging your left thigh to chest. Pressing down into sit bones and breathing, lengthening ribs up away from waist. And as you breathe out, spiraling around towards the left. As you breathe, lift your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, spiraling around a little bit more. Deep breath, expand your ribs. And as you breathe out, as you spiral to the left, send your right leg forward. So reach your right leg forward. Flex the toes, feet are active. On the next breath, feel the moving belly away from the top of your left thigh. And as you breathe out, keep chest lifted as you spiral to the left. Inhale, release. Unwind and change the cross of your legs. Straighten your left foot, bring your right foot over the left. Left arm is coming around, it's tugging your right thigh towards the chest, and your right arm is reaching back just beyond your hip. Pressing down into right sit bones, breathe in, lift and lengthen out of right side. And as you breathe out, spiraling towards the right. Keeping chin aligned with chest. Now breathe in and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, spiral to the right. As you breathe, feel the moving belly away from the top of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, spiraling around a little more. One more breath. Breathe into your spot. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, spiraling to the right. Inhale, release. Unwind your legs. Your next pose is in shoelace pose. So bring your right foot across towards the left edge of your mat and place your left foot on top of your right thigh, just above the knee. If that is difficult for you, place your left foot onto your right calf, or have your left foot onto the floor, or stay cross-legged seated. You're moving into side bend. So bring your right hand by your right hip and just stretch the arm about 12 inches away from the hip. Relax your right hip with right shoulder. Press into your left sit bones. Breathe in, stretch your left arm up. And as you breathe out, bring your left arm over your left ear. Now breathe in and keep lengthening out of your right side. And as you breathe out, reaching that left arm over left ear. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. As you breathe in, lift your belly away from pelvis. Lift your chest towards your chin. And as you breathe out, feel for reaching with that left arm. Left arm's over here. Now breathe into the left side of your ribs. Deep breath, opening up the rib cage. And as you breathe out, relax, shoulders down. Second arm position. On the breath, breathe in, reach your left arm down towards the side. Hands 12 inches from floor. And as you breathe out, shoulders relax away from it. Breathe into the left side of your neck. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, relax your jaw. Lower your chin slightly towards the right side of your chest and feel the opening through the side and back of your neck. Now breathe in and lengthen lower ribs away from waist. Lengthen mid-ribs away from lower ribs and your upper ribs away from mid-ribs. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're lengthening your left arm away from left hip. Now use your left arm, breathe in, reach your left arm away, let the arm pull you up, and use your right hand to support your head and neck. And then release. And change the cross of your left. Shoelace pose with your right over the left. Your left foot moves towards the right edge of the mat, your right foot is onto the left. Reach out with your heels. Bring your left hand down by your left hip, reach the hand 12 inches, and relax your left ear with left shoulder. Inhale, stretch your right arm up. And as you breathe out, reach in your right arm over right ear. So activate your feet, spread the toes, reach out with your heels, toes, flex the shins. Now breathe in, lift your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reach in your right arm over ear. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your left arm. Now breathe into your right side ribs, deep breath. Press into your right sit bone as you're reaching right arm over right. Second arm position. On the breath, breathe in, reach your right arm down towards the side, hand stops about 12 inches from the floor. And as you breathe out, neck is relaxed. Breathe into the right side of your neck, deep breath. And as you breathe out, relax your jaw. Lower your chin slightly towards the left side of your chest. Now breathe and lift your sternum as if it comes right up towards your chin. Lift your collarbones. And as you breathe out, right shoulder is relaxed. Use your right arm, breathe in. Reach your right arm away from you. Let the arm pull you up. Use your left hand to support your head and neck. And then release. Coming into the spinal twist with one leg straight. So reach both legs forward. And then tuck your left foot down flat on the floor. The left foot is by your left sit bone. Bring your right hand back by your right hip and then just reach it back about 12 inches. Sit up tall and breathe in, stretching your left arm is up. And as you breathe out, bring your left arm down on the outside of your right thigh. Now breathe in and feel the lifting belly away from the top of your left thigh. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward on the outside of your right leg. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you press your left foot to the floor, feel as if you're easing forward over the outside of right leg. Deep breath, move belly, move diaphragm, move chest. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward over your right thigh. Inhale, release. Push the floor away. Breathe in. Come all the way back up. And then change sides. Your left foot is reaching straight out. Your right foot is tucked in. The foot is about 3 inches away from your sit bone. Left hand reaches back by left hip. Reach it back, fingertips to the floor. Pressing into right sit bone. Stretch your right arm up on the breath. And as you breathe out, bringing the right arm down on the outside of your left foot. Now breathe in, lift your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, pull belly in as you fold forward. Press it down into your sit bones and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, allow your body to fold further forward if you can. Notice what your edges are. So notice your spot. Breathe into your spot. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, let your body just melt. One more breath. Deep breath. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release. Push the floor away. Breathe in. Come all the way back up. You're coming down into your abdominal sequence now. And we'll start with elbow to knee. Sorry, we'll start with abs with the roll. So if you have a roll or your towel or whatever you have decided to use today, any of those. If you don't have a roll, you can still do this pose without a roll. So if you're doing this pose, without a roll, you're lying down on your back, hands are clasped behind your head and neck. And when you inhale, you breathe into your lower back. And you exhale, you curl tailbones up, reach your knees straight up, and lift your head and shoulder blades up. Keep sending your legs to the sky as your belly pulls in, or can bend the knees. You're using the roll. The same applies as per usual. You can lie down with a block or have your feet up against the wall or knees bent. Any of those will work for you today. So place the roll or the block between your thighs, reach your legs up towards the ceiling. Clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Lower back presses the floor. Breathe into lower back. Hold the breath. Squeeze the roll and reach your legs straight up. Exhale. Lift your head and shoulder blades up away from floor. Now squeeze the roll again and then stretching your legs to the ceiling. Pull belly down. As you inhale, lower your head, lower the shoulders to the floor. Hold the breath. Squeeze the roll. Exhale. Lift your head and shoulder blades up away from floor. Now lift the chest and reach your elbows up. Feel the broadening across your back. Curl tailbones up. Squeeze the roll. Lengthen your legs to the ceiling. Pull belly down. As you inhale, lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Hold the breath. Press the top rim of the sacrum down. Now curl tailbones up and squeeze the roll. Exhale. Lift your head and shoulder blades up away from floor. Now squeeze the roll and then stretch up. Reach out with the balls of your feet. Pull belly down. Inhale. lower your head, lower the shoulders to floor. Hold the breath, curl tailbones up and squeeze the roll. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up. Reach your elbows up, feel as if you're opening your armpits to sky. Now curl tailbones up, squeeze the roll. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone as you lengthen your legs to the sky. Pull belly down. Inhale, lower your head, lower the shoulders to the floor. Hold the breath, curl tailbones up, squeeze the roll. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Now squeeze the roll and stretch your legs to the sky. Pull belly down. Inhale, lower your head, lower the shoulders to the floor. And exhale, release, lower down. Your next pose is twisting, it's actually elbow to knee. So elbow to knee. You lie down on your back, clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Lift your feet up off the floor. So inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from floor. Hold the breath. Now curl tailbones up and reach your elbows to left knee. Squeeze the roll. Lengthen your legs to the sky. Pull belly down. As you breathe in, bring your head back to center. Hold the breath and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your elbows to your right knee, straighten left leg. Left leg, it reaches out at 45 degrees angle. Keep sending your left leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Elbows to left knee. Straighten your right leg. Now reach your right leg forward. Feel for unlocking that hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath. Lower back presses down. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Elbows to right knee. Straighten left leg. Reach your right elbow up. The shoulder blades are off the floor. Curl tailbones up. Send your left leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Elbows to right knee, left knee, straighten your right leg. Relax your right hip. Curl tailbones up and then reach. Reach your right leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Lower back presses the floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Now reach your left leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to floor and place feet to floor. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees out towards the side and allow your body just to let go from this last pose. Your next pose is bridge. If you have a roll, you do bridge with the roll. So lie down on your back and move your heels closer towards your sit bones. If you have a roll, place a roll between your thighs, midway between pelvic bone and your knees, or place a block between thighs. Reach down with your fingertips and brush your heels with your fingertips. And then relax your arms down by the side, relax the shoulders down away from your ears. Press your lower back to floor and breathe in. Lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. Press your feet to floor, and as you exhale, tilt pelvis lifting pelvis up away from floor. Now breathe in, lengthen the ribs away from sacrum. Feel for telescoping ribs. And as you breathe out, lift up, push the floor away as you lift. Breathe in, lifting, moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, lift up, pushing the floor away as you lift. Inhale, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, lift up, squeeze the rolls, send thighs, knees forward. On the next breath, expand your ribs out as wide as you can. And as you breathe out, lifting up. Now relax your throat and breathe into your spot. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, tilt and lift. Coming down very slowly. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, tilt pelvis and lower upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis, as you lower all the way to the floor. Move the roll or the block out of your way. And your next pose is frog lifting through. So you're lying down on your back and you're bringing your feet out towards the side. Your knees, your heels are aligned with the knees and the knees are aligned with the hips. Hands are clasped behind your head and neck. If you have a wall, you can also place your feet to the wall. So inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your thighs and knees out towards the side. Flex the toes to shins. Pull belly in. As you breathe in, lower pelvis but keep head and shoulder blades up. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your elbows up. Feel the broadening across your back. Now send your thighs out towards the side. Flex toes to shins. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Now exhale, curl tailbones up and send. Keep reaching thighs, knees to the side. Toes flex to shins. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but this time lift your head, lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Relax the head into hands. Chin is away from chest. Now exhale, curl up. Curl tailbones up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Send your thighs to the side. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your thighs, knees to the side. Curl pubic bone to navel as you lengthen knees to the side. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower your head, lower the shoulders to the floor. Release hands and draw your hands at the side of your thighs and knees. Draw your legs together and place your feet to the floor. Just taking a moment and noticing how your body feels. And then roll to the side. Pushing the floor away as you come up. Come onto knees and setting up for turbo dog. So in your turbo dog, you have choice of doing turbo dog or turbo puppy. Your hands, your fingers are spread and the hands are lining up with the shoulders. Your neck and shoulders are relaxed. You're doing turbo puppy. Your knees are under the hips. You take a deep breath, spreading the ribs and upper back. And as you breathe out, reach back, push the floor away, squeeze your elbows in. Keep the back of the neck long and relaxed. Everyone, breathe into upper back, spread the ribs wide. And as you breathe out, push back, wrap the shoulders, squeeze your elbows towards each other as you push back. Turbo dog, breathe into the lower back, spread the ribs. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor, reach your chest to thighs and knees. Now bend the elbows so the elbows about 1 to 3 inches away from the floor. Keep the back of your neck long. Now breathe in and spread. Spread the upper back. Feel for opening to arms. Stretching your arms right out and up to sky. As you exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to floor. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back. Bend your left knee, place your left knee to the floor, and reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, your hands are down. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Now bend the knees, and as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows in. Hands forward for low cobra. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down, hands under the shoulders, press it back, downward dog. Lunge, inhale, left leg steps forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor and reach your arms up to the sky. And as you breathe out, hands down, step your right leg forward for forward bend. Keep the neck relaxed, and as you breathe in, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. And as you breathe out, hands together at your chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back. Bend your right knee and reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. From here, bend the knees. As you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra, as you breathe in, move chest and ribs forward, lengthening legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down and press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. Your arms are reaching out and up. And as you breathe out, hands down, step forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand. Lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at your chest. Chair pose. Bend the knees, and as you inhale, reaching your arms out and up. Spread the fingers. And as you breathe out, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, glide your chest forward away from thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Cobra, as you breathe in, move chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down, press back, downward dog. Warrior one, as you breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand. Ease your right foot slightly towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. And as you breathe out, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. From here, bend the knees or lower straight down, elbows are bent. Hands forward for low cobra. As you breathe in, move chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down, hands onto the shoulders, press it back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right leg forward by your right hand. Ease your left foot slightly towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you stretch your arms to the sky. Bend the front knee. As you exhale, hands down, right leg steps back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, elbows in. Cobra, as you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward, lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down and press it back, downward dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. From here, bend the knees, and as you inhale, hop your legs between the hands. And as you breathe out, fold forward, bellies in. Chair pose, knees are bent, breathe in and reach up. And as you exhale, stand, hands together at your chest. Press your feet to floor. Inhale, reach your arms to sky, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back. Bend the left knee and stretch your arms to sky. And as you breathe out, hands down, and step your right leg back for plank. Reaching back into heels. From here, bend the knees, bend the elbows, lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra. As you breathe in, move chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down and press it back, downward dog. Lunge, inhale, step, left leg forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Push the floor away as you stretch your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step right leg forward for forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at your chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, stretching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, bend the knees, and as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra, breathe in, move chest and ribs forward, lengthening legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down and press it back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, right leg steps forward between the hands, left knees to the floor, stretching your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step forward, left leg for forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at your chest. Chair pose, knees are bent as you breathe in, reaching your arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Breathe in, move chest forward away from thighs and knees. Flatten the hands, and as you exhale, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra. Breathe in, move chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step left foot forward by left hand. Ease your right foot slightly towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms up. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra, as you breathe in, move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, lower down and press it back, downward dog. Inhale, step your right leg forward for warrior one. Ease your left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you stretch your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Cobra, inhale, moving chest and ribs forward. Exhale, release, lower down and press back, downward dog. Chair pose, on the breath, bend the knees and hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Inhale, rise up for chair pose. Exhale and stand, hands together at your chest. To do this series of poses now, doing a arrow lunge, 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 and twisting lunge. So you might need to pad your knees for these poses. Coming out the front of your mat. Bend the knees, and as you breathe in, stretching your arms up. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, glide chest forward away from thighs and knees. Flatten the hands, and as you exhale, step it back into plank or hop it back. Lower down. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Arrow lunge, breathe in, step, left leg forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor, release the back foot, and then lift your right knee off the floor, straightening that back leg. Your hands are onto your thighs, they're onto the floor, or you're reaching your arms out and up to the sky. Press back into your right foot, and as you breathe in, stretch up. And as you breathe out, go a little deeper, bend that front knee and reach back into your right foot. Deep breath, inhale, keep stretching, lengthening out and up. And as you breathe out, go in a little deep. One more breath, deep breath. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down to the floor and place your right knee to the floor. Set up for lounge lunge. Bring your right hand forward about 10 inches ahead of your right shoulder. Use your left arm to traction your left thigh forward. Reach your right leg back, and as you breathe in, lengthen, glide your ribs forward on your right side. And as you breathe out, arcing chest open to the left. As you breathe, feel for moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, stack your hips so feel as if the ribs are coming up into your right armpit. Reach your right leg away from you and then breathe in. Keep lengthening your side ribs forward. And as you breathe out, opening out towards the left. Inhale, release. Ease on back. Bring your left foot back slightly so you have a right angle front leg and back. Twisting lunge. As you breathe in, stretch your right arm up, opening the right side of your body. And as you breathe out, right elbows over the left high knee, make a fist, place your left hand on top. Press down into your right shin and breathe in, lengthening the ribs away from waist on right side. And as you breathe out, roll your chest open to the left. Deep breath, inhale, keep feeling for moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you open to the left, glide your left shoulder away from left hip. On the breath, keep moving chest as if you're moving chest through arms. And as you breathe out, both shoulders down. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. Step it back into plank. From here, reach back into heels. Bend the knees, and as you breathe out, lower down. Keep elbows tucked in as you lower down. Bring your hands forward for low cobra. Now breathe in, move chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your leg span. And as you breathe out, lower down, hands onto the shoulders and press back, downward dog. Lunge, inhale. Step the right leg forward between the hands. Place your left knee to the floor. Release the back foot so the top of the foot is onto the floor. Keep hands onto the floor and then lift your left knee off the floor for arrow lunge. Straighten that back leg. And bring your hands onto your right thigh, traction the right thigh forward. So this might be a pose, either hands onto the floor of the thighs, or if you're going further, stretching your arms to sky. Press back into your left shin and then breathe in, stretch up. And as you breathe out, go in a little deeper. On the breath, lift chest as if you're moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, go back a little deeper. Keep reaching your left leg back. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Place your hands to the floor and place your left knee down. Arrow lunge. Bring your left hand forward, head of the shoulders, 10 inches. Right hand tractions your right thigh forward. Feel as if you're anchoring into your left leg and glide the ribs forward. And as you breathe out, move your left side ribs to the inside of your right leg. Now breathe in and keep moving, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Feel as if you're reaching your left leg back as you draw your chest closer towards right leg. On the breath, spread the energy of the breath through the whole of your back. And as you breathe out, feel for opening out to the inside of right leg. Inhale, release, and ease on out back. Hands either side of your front foot. Glide your right foot back about 3 inches. Have a right angle front leg and back. As you breathe in, twisting lunge, stretch your left arm up. And as you breathe out, left elbow is over the right thigh knee. Make a fist, place your right hand on top. Relax your left ear with left shoulder. Press into your left shin. And then breathe in, lengthening ribs away from hip. And as you breathe out, arcing chest open towards the right. Relax your neck. Soften chest, and then breathe in. Move belly away from pelvis. Feel as if your chest is moving to chin. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from right ear. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, press into your right foot as you open to right. Inhale, release, and ease on out. Your next pose, so you've eased out of the pose. Your next pose is you have your blanket, your towel, or if you have a roll. Your pose is push-ups over the roll, cobra push-ups over the roll. So you'll be lying down on your belly. And the roll is under your belly, between the top of your thighs and the ribs. So it's not under your ribs. You're lying down in this way. The hands are under the shoulders, tops of the feet on the floor. From here, when you inhale, you lift up, moving chest and ribs forward. When you breathe out, you relax the belly and just allow your body to come all the way down. Top to elbows, press your feet to the floor. Use your belly, breathe in, come up. And as you breathe out, draw chest and ribs forward as you come on down. 3 more, breathe in, come up, use the belly presses against the roll and you lift up. And as you breathe out, fold forward over the roll. Just use your belly, breathe in as you come up. Hands down, and then draw chest and ribs forward as you come all the way down. 1 more, just use your belly, breathe in, come up. Now hands down, and then lift up a little bit more. Now draw your chest and ribs forward, exhale as you come on down. Hands are under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under. And as you breathe out, press it back into downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. Move the roll out of your way. Warrior 1, breathe in. Step your left foot forward by your left hand. Ease your right foot slightly towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Press it to both legs as you breathe in, telescoping the ribs up. And as you breathe out, going a little deeper. Twisting warrior. On the breath, as you breathe in, stretch your right arm up. And as you breathe out, bring your right elbow over your left thigh and knee. Make a fist, place your left hand on top. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. Now breathe in and lengthen away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, as you press your left foot to the floor, feel as if you're twisting away from your left thigh. Breathe in, keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, rolling chest open to the left. Deep breath, inhale, draw your chest through your arms. And as you breathe out, relax both shoulders down. If you can, interlock. So slide your right arm over your left thigh and then under. The left arm is around the back and behind the hands. Or use the strap or use clothing. And then reach back into your right leg. Breathe and lengthen out your ribs away from right hip. Press your left foot to the floor and twist open to the left. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. Now breathe into the left side of your neck. Deep breath. And as you open to the left, feel as if you're sending your left sit bone back. Inhale, release. Place your hands to the floor. And then step your, hands to the floor, step your left leg back, step it back into plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows tucked in as you lower down. Cobra. As you breathe in, move chest and ribs forward, lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down and press back, downward dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. Warrior 1, breathe in. Step your right leg forward by your right hand. Ease your left foot slightly towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you rise up. Your feet near hip distance apart. Press into both legs and then stretch up. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. Twisting warrior. As you breathe in, stretch your left arm up, opening the left side. And as you breathe out, your left arm goes over the right thigh knee. Make a fist, place your right hand on top. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Reach back into your left leg, and as you breathe in, lengthening the ribs away from waist on your left side. Press your right foot to floor and twist open to the right. Now breathe into your spot, deep breath. And as you breathe out, twist to the right a little more. On the breath, spread the breath through the whole of your back. And as you open to the right, relax your left ear with left shoulder. You're going further, twisting warrior. Your left arm slides on over and then under your right thigh. Right arm is around the back, bind the hands, or bring your left hand onto right hip, right hand onto left. And then breathe in, keep lengthening the ribs away from waist on your right side. And as you breathe out, roll chest open away from your right leg. Deep breath, inhale. Reach back into your left leg and open to the left. Open to the right. Inhale, release. Ease your hands down and step back into plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows tucked in as you lower down. Cobra, as you breathe in, move chest and ribs forward, lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down and press it back, downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. From here, come on down onto knees for dolphin against the wall. So if you're dolphin against the wall or just dolphin on the floor, if you haven't got a wall, that's close enough for you to do this pose. You're starting with your feet fairly close to the wall. And you're bringing your hands onto your biceps to measure your distance. Your elbows are down under the shoulders. And reach your hands forward, spread the fingers, or clasp your hands. Keep neck and shoulders relaxed. And breathe into the upper back, spreading ribs. Curl toes under. Exhale. Lift your knees off the floor and reach your chest back to thighs and knees. Take a couple of breaths here, deep breaths. And as you breathe out, reach back. Feel as if you're sending your sit bones up, moving chest to thighs. You're placing your foot onto the wall, foot's on the wall about 1-3 feet away from the floor. And as you breathe out, belly's in, chest to the wall. Back of the thighs, back of the calves to the ceiling. Deep breath. And exhale, reach back, chest to thighs and knees. Chest to the wall. Back of the thighs to the ceiling. 2 more breaths, deep breaths. And as you breathe out, push the floor away, moving chest to the wall. 1 more breath here, deep inhale. And exhale, release. Step on down. From here, your next pose is twist against the wall. So if you come to stand, so your pose is twisting squat. You can't do twisting squat against the wall or twisting squat with your knees bent. You're doing twisting squat against the wall. You're starting with your left side against the wall. You're 1 forearm distance away from the wall. Your knees are bent. You're reaching, your left arm is up. The left arm comes over your right thigh. The foot, the hand, the tricep presses against your right thigh. Your left hand is onto the wall. Your right hand is also onto the wall, your shoulder distance apart. You press down, breathe in, lengthening the ribs away from your left hip. And as you breathe out, opening your chest to the inside of the wall on the right side. If you don't have a wall, then bring your left arm over your right thigh. Make a fist and place your right hand on top. And then breathe in, move belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, arcing chest open to the right. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, opening out to the right a little more. Keep sending your sit bones back. From your pelvic bowl, breathe in, feel the moving pelvis away from you, belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, both shoulders down. One more breath here, deep breath. And then release. And turn around to do this to the other side. You're 1 forearm distance away from the wall. Sit down as you would for a chair. Breathe in, stretch your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, your right elbow is over the thigh. Your right hand is now onto the wall. Your left arm is onto the wall. The hands about 12 inches away from each other, shoulder distance. As you breathe in, lengthen your ribs away from the waist on your right side. And as you breathe out, rolling chest open to the left. Press your hands against the wall, allowing this to give you traction. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, opening out towards the left. Breathe in, keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, arcing chest open to the left. One more breath, deep breath. And then release. And ease on out of the pose. Come to the front of your mat. Your next pose is archer. So from here, as you breathe in, step your left leg back for warrior one. Stretch your arms out and up towards the sky. You might need a strap for this. So you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Bend your left elbow and reach your elbow back. Bring your right arm around the back and take hold of your hand or the strap. And as you breathe in, lift your chest. And as you breathe out, reach your left elbow up towards the sky. Right shoulder is down. Deep breath, inhale, chest bones are lifting up. And as you exhale, as you reach your left elbow up, glide the shoulders down. One more breath here, deep breath, inhale. Really feel for open the shoulders as you stretch up. And exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, release. Place your hands down onto the floor, either side of your front foot, and place your right knee to the floor. Twisting lunge, interlock. From here, you're sliding your right arm over your left thigh. And the left arm is around the back and bind the hands under your left thigh. And then breathe in, keep stretching, or make the adjustment. So your right hand is onto left hip. Yeah. And then open up, open to the left. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, open to the left. 2 more breaths. As you breathe in, keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, opening out to the left a little bit more. 1 more breath, deep breath. And release. Step your left leg back, step it back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Keep elbows in. Clasp your hands behind your back for boat. Now breathe in, lift chest, lift legs. And as you breathe out, lower down. Hands on the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. As you breathe in, warrior one. Step your right leg forward between the hands. Forward as you stretch your arms out and up towards the sky. Take hold of your strap for upper archer. Your strap is into your right hand. You reach your right arm up, you reach it back. Use your left arm to tuck your elbow up and then bring the left arm around the back, take hold of the strap. Or just bind the hands. As you breathe in, lift chest. And as you breathe out, keep reaching your right elbow up, but left shoulders down. Deep breath, inhale, chest is lifting up. And as you breathe out, keep reaching your right elbow up. Feels as if it's unlocking the shoulders, left shoulders down. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Release the strap or the hands down either side of your front foot. Place your left knee to the floor. Set up a twisting lunge interlock. As you're breathing in, you're reaching, your left arm is up. And as you breathe out, left arm comes down on the outside of your right thigh. You can either take hold of the thigh, or if you can, come into interlock, come into interlock. Right hand is by your right hip, or the hands are behind. Now breathe in, lengthen ribs away from waist on your left side. Press your right foot to the floor and twist open towards the right. Keep the neck relaxed. Now breathe in and move belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, rolling chest open towards the right. One more breath. Lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Push the floor away as you open to the right. And then inhale, release. Release your hands. Step back into downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Then from here, as you breathe in, gliding the ribs forward into plank. Reach back into your heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows in. Breathe into cobra, moving chest and ribs forward, lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down and press it back, downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Pigeon. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your left leg forward between the hands. Ease your left foot towards the right edge of the mat and reach your right leg straight back. Your hands are under the shoulders. Now as you bear down into pelvis, breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, fold forward over your left shin. Keep sending your right leg back, reach back into your right big toe. And then breathe in, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, folding a little deep. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, feel for folding. Belly's pulling in, you're moving your left thigh forward, but sending your right thigh back. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale as you release, coming all the way down. Ease your hands under your shoulders. Push the floor away. Curl the toes under of your right foot and step back into downward dog. Feeling for pushing the floor away in your downward dog. Pigeon. As you breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands. Right foot eases towards the left edge of the mat. Come all the way down. Hands are under the shoulders. You're stretching your left leg back. And as you breathe down into pelvis, breathe in, lifting belly up away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, fold forward over your right shin. Keep lengthening ribs away from sacrum on the breath. And exhale as you pull. Now breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you take it a little deep. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale, feeling that release as you let go. Hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your left foot and step back into downward facing dog. Feel the pushing floor away in your downward dog. As you breathe in, rising up onto your very tiptoes. And as you breathe out, reach back, heels to floor, chest to thighs and knees. Deep breath, inhale, rising up, tiptoes. And as you breathe out, feel for that lengthening through the spine as you stretch back, pushing the floor away, spreading the fingers. One more, breathe in and rise up. Exhale, reach back, sit bones reaches up, it reaches back, chest to thighs. And on the next breath, walk your feet into your hands. Stay here, and as you press your feet to the floor, breathe in, lengthening ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in as you fold a little deeper. You can have your hands at the back of your thighs, the back of your ankles, back of heels. And then as you press your feet to the floor, breathe in, moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, folding a little deeper, belly's pulling in. So feel this working right from coccyx through the whole of your back. 2 breaths, deep breath. And exhale as you fold. 1 more breath in, deep breath. Exhale, taking it a little more. Inhale, release. Push your hands against your thighs. Keep the neck relaxed, coming all the way up. And then come back down onto your mats. Reach your legs forward. The hands are down by your hips. And then you're making sure nothing's in your way and you're lying down onto your backs. Bend the knees so the soles of your feet are on the floor. Your next pose is happy baby. So lift your feet up off the floor, reaching your heels to the sky. Bend the knees, take hold of your big toe with your first 2 fingers on both sides. Keep head and shoulders to floor, and then breathe into lower back, spreading ribs to floor. And as you exhale, pull your belly in, move your knees to armpits, heels to sky. Breathe into lower back and spread the ribs. And as you breathe out, reach heels to floor, but keep feeling for moving knees down towards your armpits. 1 more breath in, deep breath. And exhale completely, bellies in, Uddiyana, bellies in. Lower back presses to floor, knees to armpits, heels to sky. And then inhale, release. Use your hands, draw your knees together, and place your feet to the floor. Lengthen your legs forward away from you. And relax your arms down by your side and the shoulders down away from your ears. Lie down in Shavasana. Shoulders relaxed away from ears. Letting go of your upper back. Feel the upper back spreading as you let go. Relax the back of your skull. And relax your forehead. Relax your jaw and neck. As your body opens up a little bit more, relax the shoulders and relax your mid back and lower back. Slight tuck of tailbones and feel the release into hips, into pelvis. And then lengthen your thighs down, so feel the opening into thighs, into hamstrings, into quadriceps. Relax the back of your knees and relax your knees. Soften your calves, lengthening your calves to ankles, and relax your shins, ankles, relax feet and toes. Relax your arms, triceps and biceps. Relax your forearms, your wrists, and relax hands and fingers. Relax your belly. Still your mind as you allow yourself just to sink deeper into your mat. Giving yourself a moment or two to notice how your body feels as you reconnect with your spot. Begin to move your fingertips and the tips of your toes. Feeling the energy as it eases back into your body. On your next breath, stretching away, that feels good to you. And then bend the knees, move your knees towards your chest, allow your body to ease side to side, forward and back. Then roll to your left side. Keeping your neck relaxed, push the floor away, breathe in as you're coming up into seated position. You're sitting tall and your hands together, the thumbs are lightly touching your sternum. Just give yourself a moment or two to notice how your body feels. Congratulate yourself for your practice today. And thanking you for allowing me to guide you through your practice this evening. As we finish together, we breathe it together, deep breath. And exhale. Namaste.